Hi, hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in the last part we have seen about the formation of acid halides from carboxylic acids, and one more we have seen that formation of esters, yes or no beta, and that reaction we have seen in the form of esterification with a clear-cut mechanism. Now based on that mechanism of esterification, two important concepts I want to tell you. Those are very important for competitive point of view. Okay, so during esterification, what is the reactivity order of carboxylic acids? That is a question for objective point of view. So I am going to write that reactivity order of carboxylic acids in what beta? Esterification mechanism. So which carboxylic acid was more reactive towards the esterification? The answer is that carboxylic acid must be in simple form. That means very simple carboxylic acid means we can say that formic acid, and after that I want to say that acetic acid, and next one is I am going to consider one more methyl group. I am going to be high. First suppose that is nothing but the methyl acetic acid. Which acetic acid beta? Methyl acetic acid. And after that we can consider dimethyl acetic acid. What is the formula? CH3 taken twice, bonded to what nana? Yes, CH, again CH bonded to COOH. After that we can write trimethyl acetic acid. The formula is CH3 taken twice, C, and C bonded to COOH. So simple, and here one methyl, now but two carbon forms are there, and here again more bulky, again it was highly bulky. So simple carboxylic acids, they are more reactive towards the what nana? Esterification. Similarly, another question was, sir, which alcohol was more reactive towards the esterification? Again we have to say that simple alcoholic substances are more reactive in esterification. Simple alcoholic substances means, again same thing here, I am going to write that reactivity order of alcohols. Which substances? Alcohols. So which alcohol was more reactive? Simple alcoholic substance means one carbon alcohol, that is nothing but methyl alcohol, and after that we can consider ethyl alcohol. So both are nothing but primary alcoholic substances. They are more reactive in the method of what nana? Esterification. After that I am going to be consider that secondary alcohol, CH3 bond CH, again okay, below plane CH3, it was connected to OH. What is the name of the substance? Isopropyl alcohol. Its nature is secondary. And also next we can consider that tertiary alcohol, CH3 bonded to C, above plane CH3 and below plane CH3, it was connected to OH. So name of the substance is called tertiary butyl alcohol. Due to presence of three bulky methyl groups here in both the compounds, they causes steric repulsions. So we can say that during the process of mechanism of esterification, simple carboxylic acids and simple alcoholic substances, they are more reactive. In that way you have to take the answer now. Okay, all of you? Good. So next objective point of view, another reaction I want to be tell now, that is nothing but the intramolecular esterification. What is the reaction? Intramolecular esterification. So let me consider, sir, what is meant by intramolecular esterification. Right, and try to remember one thing, all types of carboxylic acids, they does not undergo intramolecular esterification. Only two types of carboxylic acids, means two specific conditions only we have to be applied. Let me consider condition number one. The carboxylic acids are nothing but the gamma hydroxy carboxylic acids, gamma hydroxy carboxylic acids, gamma hydroxy carboxylic acids. Upon heating going to be takes place in presence of mineral acids same like previous HCl or H2SO4. Now it's going to be form the product after intramolecular esterification. After esterification in within the molecule, that forms the product that is nothing but the gamma hydroxy, that forms the product that is nothing but the gamma lactone. Which lactone? Gamma lactone. Sir, what is mean by lactone? Lactone is nothing but cyclic ester. And from this compound, here we are going to get the ester that is nothing but a 5-membered. What we are going to get the product, beta? We are going to get the product here that is nothing but the a 5-membered cyclic ester. What we are getting, beta? 5-membered cyclic ester. So, sir, how we are going to get a 5-membered cyclic ester? That one I am going to show you now. Let me consider formula of gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid. Gamma hydroxy, HO bonded to HO bonded to OH is nothing but hydroxy group. It was connected to gamma carbon. So you suppose it is nothing but gamma carbon, and next it is nothing but beta carbon, and it is nothing but alpha carbon. Alpha, beta, gamma. 3 CH2s we have to be right. So this is alpha means, and it was connected to the functional group that is nothing but COOH. COOH. Okay? So carboxylic acid functional group adjacent is alpha. Again alpha adjacent is, we have to be say that beta. Again it is nothing but gamma. Okay, all of you. And in the last class already I have told you, during esterification, which type of bond going to be cleavage in alcohol and in acid? You know very good. So in carboxylic acids, the bond cleavage takes place between carbon to oxygen, and carbon contain the charge positive and OH contain negative. And in alcohol, the bond going to be cleavage between oxygen to hydrogen. So no oxygen contain charge negative and hydrogen contain charge is positive. O contains negative charge. That negative charge going to be delocalized towards the oxygen. I mean, here a new bond formation takes place between oxygen to C double bond group. So new bond formation means we are getting a ring. Which membered ring? 1, 2, 3, 4. By taking oxygen we have to say that 5. So the product is reaction going to be takes place in the presence of acidic medium. And we are getting which membered ring? We are going to get the product that is nothing but a 5-membered product. In that 5-membered, one of the membered atom is oxygen. Okay, oxygen. Oxygen connected to C double bond group. Yes, oxygen connected to C double bond group. Okay, all of you, Nana. And remaining 1, 2, 3 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3 carbons are there. Everything was clear. So it is a 5-membered cyclic ester. And that is the ester coming from which compound? Gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid. That's why we have to say that this cyclic ester is known as gamma lactone. Which lactone? Gamma lactone. And what about H plus? It combines with OH minus and it's going to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Okay, all of you, beta? Yes. Now, what will be the product of this gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid? I mean, what is the name of this gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid? Yes. Gamma position, it was connected to OH group. So, I am going to write that. Gamma hydroxy. What we are going to write, beta? Gamma hydroxy. 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon. 4 carbon carboxylic acid means its common name we have to say that butyric acid. So gamma hydroxy butyric acid, it upon heating in presence of mineral acids, it undergo intramolecular esterification and forms the product is 5-membered cyclic ester that is known as gamma lactone. What beta? Gamma lactone. This is type 1 condition for what? Which shows the intramolecular esterification. Now here I am going to show you the type 2 condition which shows the intramolecular esterification. So type 2 condition was Yes. Second condition I am going to be right now. Condition 1 is gamma hydroxy carboxylic acids. Now I am going to consider the condition 2 is delta hydroxy carboxylic acids. Delta hydroxy carboxylic acids. It upon heating going to be takes place in presence of what kind of mineral acids, and it's going to be form the product, and the product is nothing but the 6-membered, which membered beta? 6-membered cyclic ester. What is the product we are going to be get here? 6-membered cyclic ester. So gamma hydroxy compounds, they forms as 5-membered cyclic ester, and here delta hydroxy carboxylic acid, they forms a 6-membered cyclic ester. So 5-membered cyclic esters, here we said that gamma lactone, and this is nothing but 6-membered cyclic ester. We have to say that these are nothing but the delta lactones. What we can say beta? Delta lactones. Let me consider one example by considering delta hydroxy carboxylic acid. So HO bonded to CH2, 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 another CH2 I am going to be considered because of 1, 2, 3 CH2, it indicates delta, and here after 4 gamma aega. I mean this is gamma, this is delta. Now you suppose CH2 connected to C double bond O, it bonded to the OH, reaction going to be takes place in the medium is nothing but acidic medium. Now let me consider C double O bonded to OH, nothing but carboxylic acid, nothing but it is a C double OH functional group. COOH carboxyl functional group, adjacent carbon always we have to be denoted alpha, next carbon is beta, next carbon is gamma, and next carbon we have to be write that what beta? Delta carbon. This is gamma hydroxy and this is delta hydroxy. Okay, so delta hydroxy carboxylic acid upon heating in presence of mineral acids, it undergo the process intramolecular esterification. So simply here O contain the charge minus, and here C double bond O contain the charge is nothing but plus. This minus O contain negative charge. That negative charge we are utilizing to make a new bond with carbon. Now after making a new bond between carbon and oxygen, we are getting a 6-membered ring. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons are there. Another atom we have to be considered that oxygen. So we are getting which membered ring? 6-membered ring. We are going to be get here. In that 6-membered ring, one atom is oxygen, and oxygen connected to C double bond O group. Okay, oxygen connected to C double bond O group. Good. And here H plus is there. H plus going to be combined with OH minus, and they goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Okay, now beta. Yes, what is the name of this substance? Delta hydroxy. Yes, I am going to be right here. Delta hydroxy. Total 5 carbon carboxylic acid. That means its common name is called valeric acid. And upon intramolecular esterification, it forms here 6-membered cyclic ester, and it is known as delta lactone. Okay, all of you beta? Yes. So gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid forms 5-membered lactones, and delta hydroxy carboxylic acid forms 6-membered lactones. This is your mechanism of what, Nana? Intramolecular esterification. It going to be takes place within the molecule. After the loss of water molecule, here you are getting the product is nothing but the cyclic ester. Only these 2 types of substances, gamma hydroxy and delta hydroxy carboxylic acids, they are only going to be participating in what, Nana? Intramolecular esterification. Okay, beta? Yes. Now here I am going to discuss about the another type of chemical property of the carboxylic acid, that is nothing but we can consider that type 3 reactions. So what I have told you already, type 3 reactions means we have to be put the heading, that is nothing but reactions involving The group is nothing but the C double OH group. Reactions involving COOH group. So reactions involving carboxylic functional group. In that, only one reaction I am going to show you now. Remaining we are going to be discussing tomorrow's class later. So that is nothing but the, I want to say that reduction with what beta is the reaction is nothing but the reduction with the reducing agent is lithium aluminum hydride. It is a powerful reducing agent, you know very well, and also you can use another reducing agent, that is nothing but the diborane. What is the formula of diborane? B2H6. Yes, it is a very important reaction. So reduction with what? Lithium aluminum hydride, or we can say reduction with diborane. How does carboxylic acids undergo reduction with lithium aluminum hydride, and also we can say that diborane? That one I am going to show you now. Okay, so let me consider first of all directly a reaction. So let me consider the formula of carboxylic acid. What is the formula of carboxylic acid? R bonded to C double bond O. Okay na beta, and C double bond O bonded to OH. So it is nothing but what? Formula of carboxylic acid. It undergo the process here reduction. Sir, what is mean by reduction? Addition of hydrogen. And exactly here we required 4 moles of hydrogen atoms. Addition of hydrogen, because of it is a reduction reaction. Reduction going to be takes place in presence of a reducing agent. So what is the reducing agent? Lithium aluminum hydride, and here we have to take a supporting solvent, that is nothing but ether. Okay, or instead of lithium aluminum hydride you can write simply B2H6. Now what will be the product? R bonded to C. Okay, R bonded to C. To that central C I am going to provide the 2 hydrogen atoms. Nothing but I want to write that CH2. But carbon contains what? 1 oxygen atom na beta. That oxygen atom going to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. In the form of which molecule beta? Water molecule. Okay, all of you right now. So next thing is, and C connected to what is the group? OH group. Okay, I am going to be right here OH. So after that, what is the byproduct here, Nana? Water molecule is the byproduct. Okay, so carboxylic acids upon reduction with lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether, it going to be found the product is very important. It is known as primary alcohol. So statement, we are providing 2 hydrogen out of 4. We are providing 4 hydrogen out of 4, 2 given to the carbon, and remaining 2 hydrogens are removed in the form of water molecule. So statement is carboxylic acids on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride forms primary alcohols. Let me consider 2 examples. One example I am going to be consider that is nothing but the acetic acid. Acetic acid upon reduction, same Nana, instead of R I am going to write CH3. Here also instead of R we have to be write CH3. CH3 bond CH2, CH2 bonded to OH. Byproduct was common, that is nothing but water molecule, and reducing agent is common, that is nothing but lithium aluminum hydride in presence of what beta? Ether. So what is the reactant here? Reactant name is called acetic acid. Carboxylic acid upon reduction gives primary alcohol. Same thing, acetic acid upon reduction gives primary alcohol. The name is nothing but the ethyl alcohol. Which alcohol beta? Ethyl alcohol. Yes. So another example I want to consider here by taking benzoic acid. So benzene bonded to what, Nana? C double bond O, and it was connected to OH. So name of this compound is called benzoic acid. Yes, benzoic acid. It's upon reduction. Reduction with what? Reducing agent, that is nothing but lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether. And now it's going to be found the product is CH3 bonded. So instead of R we have written CH3. Okay. Now instead of R what I have written? Benzene. So same thing, in the place of R you write benzene beta. So I have written here benzene. Benzene bonded to CH2. and CH2 bonded to OH. And here the byproduct is same thing beta, that is nothing but phenol. So what will be the product here? Phenol beta, phenol nahi bol sakte because of benzene bonded to carbon. This carbon is called benzyl carbon. It was connected to OH. That means we can say the product name is benzyl alcohol because of benzyl group was connected to the OH. So what is the name of this product? The name of this product is called what beta? Benzyl alcohol. Okay, so this is the common. Once again, based on these three reactions, we can say that carboxylic acids may be aliphatic or may be aromatic. Upon reduction with lithium aluminium hydride in presence of ether, or we can say upon reduction with diborane, it's going to be found the product is primary alcohol. So acetic acid gives ethyl alcohol, benzoic acid gives benzyl alcohol. So especially for this conversion, what are the reducing agents we have to be used? Number one is lithium aluminium hydride, number two is diborane, and one more reducing agent you know very well, that is nothing but NaBH4. What is the reducing agent? NaBH4. That means sodium borohydride. All of you, my dear students, listen carefully, very important. Carboxylic acids, they can be reduced into the primary alcohols by using lithium aluminium hydride, okay, by using diborane, okay, but we can't use the sodium borohydride because of sodium borohydride, it is a selective reducing agent. What beta? It is a selective reducing agent because of already I have told you it is a mild reducing agent. That means weak reducing nature. So due to its selective reducing nature, due to its weak reducing nature, it cannot reduces the very important part. It cannot reduces the what Nana? Yes, we have to be say that it cannot reduces the COOH functional group. I mean sodium borohydride cannot reduces the carboxylic acid, or we can say carboxyl functional group. That point was very important for you. Okay, all of you know now? Right. So another type of reducing reaction I want to show you. This is reduction with what? Lithium aluminium hydride or diborane, but we can't use sodium borohydride. Let me go for type 2 reduction of carboxylic acids. Yes, sir. So second type of reduction reaction I am going to show you, type 2 beta, that is nothing but the reduction of carboxylic acids with hydrogen iodide Hi in presence of red phosphorus. In presence of what Nana? Red phosphorus. So this mixture is also going to be act as reducing agent. So by using this reducing agent, what will be the final product? So directly I am going to show you the reaction. R bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to OH. So this is nothing but what Nana? Carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acids upon reaction with the reducing agent, that is nothing but the Hi. So as per balancing here, we have to be consider that 6 moles of Hi, I mean 6 moles of hydrogen iodide, and this is the reaction going to be takes place in presence of red phosphorus. But listen carefully, the condition is carboxylic acids upon reduction with either lithium aluminium hydride or diborane, it forms a product is primary alcohol. But here in presence of Hi and red phosphorus, you won't get the alcohol. Here you will get the product, that is nothing but the alkane. What is the product you are going to get beta? Alkane. This is very important reaction. Okay, let me go for let me consider what Nana, the formula of the product. R bonded to C, okay, R bonded to C. To that carbon, now I am going to provide the 3 hydrogen atoms. Bus. So R bonded to CH3 means it is the formula of what? Alkane. Okay, fine. Here 2 oxygen atoms are there. Such 2 oxygen atoms I am going to be eliminate in the form of water molecule. And here 6 iodine atoms are there. They goes to be eliminated in the form of 3 moles of iodine. Now everything will be balanced. If you want, you can check now. Okay? Yes. Let me go for one example. In the place of R, I am going to write CH3. So CH3 bonded to C double bond O, it bonded to OH. Name of this compound is called acetic acid. What we can say, beta? Acetic acid. So acetic acid undergo reduction by using 6 moles of HI in presence of what? Red phosphorus, okay, supporting catalytic solvent, and it's going to be from the product is just in place of R I have written CH3. Here also in place of R we have to write CH3. So we can say CH3 bonded to CH3. So name of this product is called ethane, and remaining 2 byproducts are common. One is water molecule and one more is nothing but the 3 moles of iodine. Everything will be balanced. If you want, you can check. So carboxylic acids upon reduction with hydrogen iodide in presence of red phosphorus, it's going to be from the product is nothing but alkane. But condition is that alkane should contain same number of carbon with what? Carboxylic acid. So based on it, one small question, try to say the answer. Here I am going to consider that benzene bonded to C double bond O and bonded to what? OH. Name of this compound is called benzoic acid. So benzoic acid upon reduction with HI in presence of red phosphorus, what will be the product? In the place of R I have written CH3. So CH3 bond CH3. In the place of R I have written benzene. So we can say benzene bonded to CH3. So here your answer is benzene bonded to CH3. Nothing but we can say methyl benzene, or we can say the product is nothing but toluene is the final product. Okay, now beta. And remaining 2 other types of chemical properties of carboxylic acids are there. Nothing but regarding reduction concept, that we will continue in tomorrow's class. But you have to be focused on 2 things. When carboxylic acids undergo reduction with lithium aluminium hydride or diborane, they forms primary alcohol. But upon reduction with HI in presence of red phosphorus, they forms the product is nothing but alkanes. Okay, na beta? Right.